It is not right for a girl to be a magistrate. This job is only for boys. Ashley told her daughter Joy when she was 16 years old. Mom, I want to be a beauty model, she replied. That's good. Honey, being a magistrate is for boys and being a model is for girls. Joy was furious at her mother's words. She grabbed her bag and stormed out of the house. She didn't even say goodbye. She just left. And that was the last time Ashley saw her daughter. For 10 long years, Ashley hadn't seen her daughter Joy. She had no idea where she was or what she was doing. One day, though, Ashley saw a familiar face on TV. It was Joy, but she wasn't the same little girl. Ashley remembered. She was all grown up, and she was a magistrate. Joy had become the best magistrate in the country. She had beaten all the Guinness World Records for solving cases. But why did Ashley tell Joy that being a magistrate was only for boys? Why did she want her daughter to be a model instead? And where had Joy been for the past 10 years? Let's find out. Ashley was a very beautiful woman. When she was young, she used to work as a model. All the top brands wanted her to advertise their products. Ashley loved being a model. She traveled all around the world, met many famous people, and made lots of money. But one day, she decided to quit modeling. Ashley got married to a man named Tom and gave birth to a baby girl. She named her Joy. As Joy grew up, she started to look like her mother. She had the same beautiful face and long, flowing hair. When Joy turned 16, Ashley began to think about her future. I want my daughter to be a model like me, she thought. So one day she told Joy, honey, I want you to be a beauty model. Mom, I want to be a magistrate, Joy replied. What? A magistrate? That's silly, Joy. Magistrates are supposed to be serious and strong. You're too pretty to be a magistrate. Being a magistrate is for boys, and being a model is for girls. Joy couldn't believe what her mother had said. Mom, why can't I be a magistrate? She asked. Because it's not a job for girls, Ashley said. I don't want you to go to law school. I want you to take modeling classes. Joy felt terrible. She looked at her mother, and then she looked at the floor. She knew she couldn't change her mother's mind. So she just nodded her head and went to her room. For a while, Joy didn't say a word. She sat on her bed, thinking about what her mother had said. Then she started to cry. She cried for hours. After she calmed down a bit, she got up and went to a closet. She took out her favorite dress and put it on. Then she went to the mirror and started to do her makeup. Joy looked at herself in the mirror and smiled. She looked beautiful, but she knew her mother was wrong. She could be a magistrate, and she could also look beautiful. Joy wasn't going to let her mother stop her from pursuing her dream. The next morning, Joy got up early. She didn't say goodbye to her parents, and she didn't even leave a note. She just left the house. She walked all day, and soon she arrived at the city. Joy didn't have any money, but she didn't want to go back home. She found a small apartment and rented it. Then she went to the university to study law. At first, it was hard for Joy to make ends meet. She had to work part-time jobs to pay for her tuition, but she didn't complain. She knew that if she wanted to be a magistrate, she had to work hard. Year after year, Joy studied hard. She became one of the best students at the university. When she graduated, she was offered a job at a prestigious law firm. Joy accepted the offer and started working at the law firm. For the first few years, Joy didn't have any clients. She spent most of her time doing research and writing reports. But Joy didn't mind. She knew that one day she would have her chance to shine. Then one day, a famous businessman named Mr. Williams came to the law firm. He had a complicated case, and he needed a lawyer to represent him in court. The lawyers at the firm were hesitant to take the case, but Joy stepped forward and said, I'll do it. Mr. Williams agreed to hire Joy as his lawyer. In court, Joy was amazing. She knew the law inside out, and she was able to convince the jury that Mr. Williams was innocent. After the trial, Mr. Williams was very happy. He hugged Joy and said, You're the best lawyer I've ever seen. You're so smart and pretty. I'm so glad I hired you. From that day on, Mr. Williams became Joy's regular client. He referred all of his friends and business associates to her. In no time, Joy became the most sought-after lawyer in the city. Joy didn't forget about her dream of becoming a magistrate. She continued to work hard, and soon she was appointed to the district court. At first, Joy was very nervous. She had never tried a case in court before, but she knew she had to be brave. She had to be a strong magistrate! Joy took a deep breath and said to herself, I can do this. And she did it well. Over the years, Joy became known for her intelligence and fairness. She was promoted to the High Court and then to the Supreme Court. Soon, Joy was the best magistrate in the country. She had beaten all the Guinness World Records for solving cases. But how did Ashley feel about her daughter's success? Did she regret telling Joy that being a magistrate was only for boys? Let's find out. One day, Ashley turned on the TV and saw her daughter Joy on the screen. She couldn't believe her eyes. Joy was a famous magistrate now. She had solved so many cases and she was considered the best in the country. Ashley felt proud of her daughter. She had done well for herself. But at the same time, Ashley felt a pang of regret. She shouldn't have told Joy that being a magistrate was only for boys. She should have supported her daughter's dream. Maybe then Joy wouldn't have left home at such a young age. Just then, Ashley's husband Tom came into the room. Who's that on TV, honey? He asked. It's our daughter Joy, Ashley replied. Tom was surprised. He didn't know that Joy was still alive. He thought she had died in a car accident 10 years ago. Oh, I had no idea she was alive. I can't believe she's a magistrate now, he said. Me neither, Ashley replied. I'm so happy for her, but I wish I had done more to support her dream. Tom put his arm around Ashley and said, Don't worry, honey. She's all grown up now and she's doing great things. We should be proud of her. Ashley nodded her head. She knew Tom was right. From that day on, Ashley never tried to stop Joy from following her dreams. She knew that her daughter was capable of achieving anything she set her mind to. And Joy never forgot the valuable lessons she had learned from her mother. She knew that sometimes our parents may not understand our dreams, but that doesn't mean we should give up on them. With hard work and determination, we can achieve anything we want in life. Now it's time for you to tell me what you think. What lesson did Joy learn from her mother? How did Joy's mother feel about her daughter's success? And how does this story teach us to follow our dreams? Let me know in the comments below. And if you liked this story, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. See you next time!